Hello everyone, odedex here, and welcome to episode 20 of my Season 2 Let's Play. So I finished sorting out my storage room. I moved my chest right to this side of the room, and pretty much I think I have got a barrel for any type of resource that can be mined. So here are most of my valuables, here are most of the also valuables, and on top is either mod stuff or junk. Now, there are two problems that I've encountered with this system. The first one is very clear to see. Barrels have a limit. The first type of barrel have a limit of 64 by 64 stacks per barrel, which is 4,000 and something, 4,096, I think, blocks. Now, that I'm probably never gonna hit it with diamonds, right? If I'm gonna hit 4,000 diamonds, I can mark this playthrough done. But this is most likely not going to happen. So this is one problem. And the other problem is the same problem that I've been encountering here in my magmatic engine system, is that when an engine generates energy which have nowhere to go, it builds up in the pipes, and eventually will cause the pipe to explode. And this is a problem as well. Now, I have a solution, I think, for both of those problems. For the barrels problem, I'm gonna get a barrel extra dimensional storage upgrade, which I'm pretty certain I know how to get. I just need ender pearls. And for my my power problem, I'm gonna start getting and using the redstone energy conduits. So I'm gonna actually begin with the barrels, because I'm pretty much in the higher layers still of only this single quarry, and I plan on getting more quarries. I'm still mainly getting only, as you can see, most of the time whatever comes here is either dirt or cobblestone, and this is pretty much what I get. So I'm gonna need to solve this problem first, because I'm not actually powering my machines very much. So let's get started. This is actually gonna make me make stuff that I haven't made before, because I didn't need them before. So for the barrel upgrade, I'm going to need blaze rods I know how to get, barrels I know how to get, leather I know how to get, and the pearls I know, but I hate getting it. Dark iron ingot, that's the new one. In order to get dark iron ingot, I'm going to need a block of dark iron, and you may ask yourself, how do you get a block of dark iron? Well, there is a very simple way. What you need to do is get a Wrathfire igniter, which is created like this, a diamond shard and another brick. And the question is, how do you get a diamond shard? So this is actually something that unfortunately there isn't a recipe for in NEI, but you need to get a new type of machine called a stamper. Craft packet stamper, basically lets you create kind of recipes that could be later created in another form. Basically create a recipe and you can move it around and create it in another place. This may be slightly confusing, and I won't blame you, because I actually don't know how to explain better myself. So let's just get what I need. I think that's all I need. Pretty much sure. Oh wait, actually stamper is the last part. I also need the craft bucket maker and then the stamper. Alright, so let's get... well, I need both anyway. So I'm going to need one more piston. Got my cobblestone, and I'm going to need 2 crafting benches. Okay. So, let's start with the craft bucket maker. So cobblestone all around, piston, like this. They're pretty much identical. Almost identical. Okay, so this is the craft bucket maker. This is the craft bucket stamper. Okay, let me get over the night. So for now, I'm gonna place those two right here, I guess. Can break those furnaces. So first the craft bucket maker, then the stamper. Now, if I am not wrong, and I hope I'm not, you don't need any power to power them. Or do I? I need a craft bucket, it seems. What's the recipe for one? Okay, so apparently I'm going to need just normal paper for this, it would seem. I should have some. And I'm noticing that I'm also going to need diamonds. Actually going to need a block of diamond. And that slightly scares me off, because I think I have exactly 9 diamonds. And I really don't like wasting them. Yeah, I have exactly 9 diamonds. How badly do I want this? Well, yeah, I'm gonna need it anyway eventually. It's gonna be useful, so let's just get it done. Alright, so I'm gonna need a block of diamond. And I'm going to need 4 TNT, so that's gunpowder and sand. And I'm also going to need obsidian. So all of those together. First I'm going to need the TNT, of course. So 4 of those. And 4 of those. Oh wait, just need them as is. Okay, so you go to the stamper. And you say, for example, that obsidian you want to have in these 4 corners. Okay. Then you take this already existing recipe. Oh, I should have gotten 1 more TNT. Wrong way around. So you take an existing packet, or whatever it's called, and add, I need my TNT to be like this. Okay. This is like some weird stuff. And then I need to add what's going on? Diamond in the middle slot. Okay, so that's a complete recipe. And then you just stamp it. Nice. 18 diamond shards. So this is supposed to be an automatic system that, for example, let's say you have a recipe for a furnace. So you set up this, you're gonna keep stocking it with cobblestone, and set the markings of where cobblestone goes to, like this. And every time a new paper comes in, it will get into this slot, automatically print the fact that it needs 8 cobblestone on the peripherals, and then the recipe that saying that it needs 8 cobblestone on the peripherals comes out of this side and can be going further. So for example, for those diamond shards, it had like, what, 3 phases? Because, yeah, 3 phases. It needed first to be printing obsidian, then TNT, and then the block of diamond. So you would need these three of those guys in a row, and then finally a stamper to automate it. Arguably, when you have something like BuildCraft, automatic crafting tables, in my opinion, make it a lot more convenient. But then again, we get back to the old argument of magic blocks. Like, this one seems to be doing only one operation at a time, which seems logical, where the BuildCraft crafting table do a lot of operations at one time, making it a little bit too magical to be reasonable. So it's really up to you. Now I'm stuck with this craft bucket. Yeah, I've wasted 4 obsidian because I did something wrong. Well, don't really mind. Let's place our stuff back in our system. Now I'm going to need to combine 1 diamond shard with another brick. It's basically kind of a high level flint and steel. And I need to ignite blocks of iron. Now I don't have too many. Let's see how many can I create while still having a reasonable amount left. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Basically, I'm gonna get 4 of those dark iron ingots out of each one, so that's 36. Ah, that's even slightly too much. Okay, 32. A nice number divisible by a power of 2. So all you're supposed to do, if I'm understanding it right, is just place the blocks in the world and light them on fire with the wrath igniter. And you're supposed to get some nice particle effects. And I don't know if that fire deals damage or not. I'm not going to check. And when the blocks of iron finish the process, they turn into this dark iron, and normal fire is about to spread. Yep. Gonna wait for the particle effects to go away. The wrath fire, and I got myself new and fancy dark iron blocks. Block of dark iron. Nice. Those you simply turn into dark iron ingots. And there you go. Now what are the uses of those? Of course, turning it back into a dark block of dark iron, bag of holding, don't know what's that for. Ooh, that thing that I found in a chest. A router, which I'm not sure what it's doing. Another router. A router upgrade. Another router upgrade. Another router upgrade. And the barrel upgrade. Oh, and the Wrathfire lamp. That's actually quite nice. That lamp creates a ton amount of light. And you actually can place it on the ceiling, and it goes all the way to the bottom floor of wherever you placed it. So it's extremely nice. However, I'm out of diamonds now, which I'm not really happy about. Okay, so for those, now I need, for my extra dimensional upgrade, leather. Yeah, leather. I can go and kill some cows. I'm gonna need some ender pearls, and I'm gonna need some blaze rods. So actually night is just about to fall, so I'm gonna hopefully kill some endermen and have some pearls available to me. Okay, so because I'm unlucky, I managed to not find even a single pearl. So while waiting for the next night, I'm actually going to get started on the red power. That red power tubes that let you traverse energy. So the conduits, they're called. So it's separated into two parts. There are the conduits themselves, which can also store energy by their own, which is good to know. It's useful. And there are the energy cells, which can store energy. Now to use them, I need lead is fine. This is electrum is also slightly fine. You just need to combine silver and gold dust. So that's not a problem really. But the problem is that in order to create them, I need a diamond. And diamond I don't... Oh, okay, so this is what you need induction smelter for. The hardened glass. Anyway, diamond I still don't have. So what I'm going to create only for now is only the conduits themselves. So they can store slightly some energy, but not really a serious amount. But they work, as far as I know, just like Buildcraft power pipes in the fact that they traverse energy and they can store energy and move it around when needed. So let's get started. I'm going to need a hardened glass. Now hardened glass apparently requires an induction smelter. So let's use the one which I already have. Let's use one of those, and I'm going to use it here. I can remove this one and place it like this. Okay, let's not output anywhere, because I don't know, don't want anything happening with this. I'm going to need, I can also power this one up. Okay, I'm going to need some more lava as well. So I'm going to need, for a hardened glass, a lead ingot and pulverized obsidian. So let's pulverize half a stack. And get some lead. Now I need twice the obsidian than the amount of lead, so I can actually store this back. Okay, so let's start pulverizing obsidian. Now outputting here won't do anything, right? I don't want it to be cooked back or something. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, so that's fine. Let me go get more lava meanwhile. Okay, so while my obsidian is being pulverized, I also need electrum ingots. You get electrum ingots by, let's see, combining silver dust and gold dust. So let's get 10 and silver, and I need to pulverize them as well. Okay, I want to pulverize them in a way that they won't be cooked afterwards. So let's turn off this temporarily, so it doesn't output anything anywhere, and start pulverizing. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to need is an actual liquid transposer that I'm going to need to start smelting redstone. So I did create one of those in the nether to actually transpose the lava into buckets, but I think I'm going to need another one. Liquid transposer apparently is a very useful tool. So I'm going to need a machine frame. So some gold, some iron, and some glass, which I don't store here. Some copper as well. By the way, shift left click for only single ingot. Useful to know. Can also store one. Apparently it doesn't work the other way around. What else do I need? And this, so another one of those, and I also need redstone. I need a bunch of redstone. Yep, apparently I'm lower on resources than I thought. But I'll manage. Okay, so those create the machine frame. This will create the coil. So this, oh, I forgot the bucket. Should have an empty one here. This, this, and this. Okay. I'm going to remove this chest and actually also stop outputting here. This will officially turn into my manual station, so no more, I don't really need to output to anywhere. And I will need another golden pipe. And just place it down. Okay, so the top will be blue, not sure what yellow is. Okay, right now I want to empty items, so just do it like this. Or like this. How do you liquefy redstone? Or you do it, oh, I think you do it in the crucible, in the magma crucible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do it in the magma crucible, not in this. So actually I'm gonna keep them close by anyway. It's gonna be useful. So let's turn off all the interfaces, so nothing interesting happens. Okay, so let's get a magma crucible. We need 2 more pieces of gold and another bucket as well. I'm also starting to run low on gold. Why did I store aluminum here? Sometimes I hate barrel storage system. It will always look for the nearest available storage area and it will ignore the fact that there is another barrel here. So you might ask yourself, this is the same length, right? Why did it come here instead of here? Because it's not really the same length. Because it starts from the bottom line, this is 2 blocks closer. So it went here instead of here. So this is effectively losing storage area. I'm gonna fix it eventually. I will need some more copper. So copper, no, first coil and some iron glass, and another bucket, and another bricks. Good thing I got a ton of those. Apparently they're useful. Oh, by the way, in case you're confused, the entire thing with the barrels and the wrath fire and things, that's a factorization, and all those machines are thermal expansions. Thermal expansion, so don't get confused, they're not the same one. Even though for me both of them are new, just the same, I mean, first time I'm playing with them, different mods, so don't get confused. Okay, so this one, I guess, smelts the redstone, yep. So I will want the liquid redstone to go to the left. So, alright, like this, and I want the yellow to look like this, so this should work. Smelting the redstone. Still not going to the left. I want this to go on filling mode, by the way. Oh, so it needs to go to the blue. Yep, there we go. So this is how you smelt the redstone. And later on, you basically fill those tubes or things with it. Okay, so I got... Oh, it wasn't pulverizing any silver. So, by the way, every piece of redstone apparently smelts into, yeah, into 25 millibuckets. Millibuckets being 1 part in 1,000. So 25 millibuckets is basically what? 4 of those are 1/10 of a bucket, so 1 part in 40. So you need 40 redstone to basically fill a bucket of redstone. Alright, so I got my silver, combine them to get the electrum blend, and just melt it as is. Alright, so do I have everything I need? Oh wait, I don't need to smelt it. What am I doing? Oh, do I need to smelt it? Let's see. Conduit. Oh yeah, I need the electrum ingots. Oh, whoops, wrong machine. Okay, and here I can start smelting the lead ingot with the pulverized obsidian. So this is what the induction smelter is for. It's for recipes that you can't do otherwise. It's where you need to combine two things. So it doesn't actually work like the obsidian, the induction furnace from Industrial Craft. Even though it has pretty much the same name. Slightly confusing. But that's what happens when you have too many mods. Sometimes you just get confused. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for all of these processes to finish. And actually nighttime just came, so it will be also a good timing to start killing more Endermen, hopefully. Okay, so the night is over. I actually managed to get one other pearl, and even got my chain leggings for one of the enemies that spawned with it. And I actually managed to die twice, because I wasn't paying attention. Well, apparently running all those machines only one magmatic engine doesn't cut it very well. Okay, so let's see what can I craft with what I have. So I got my electrum ingots and I have my hardened glass. Now the hardened glass is in the middle, those are on the side. Let's create the maximum that I can keep, and I can save those for now. And these I'm gonna have to fill up in here to actually create the actual okay, you need 50 micro buckets. Oh, sorry, 50 milli buckets per conduit, so it's not that bad. Basically 2 redstone per 1 conduit. Yeah, seems fine. Okay, so let's see if they actually work the same way I hope they will. Let's quickly turn this off and see. Yeah, okay, so I need power in those machines right now. Yep, I need power in them right now. So let's see if I connect it just like this, very simply, nothing too complicated, if it will actually work. And also, because of their design, you can't actually cause a loop in them. Like, you won't have some weird behavior with oh, wrong item. You won't have a weird behavior like you have with the Buildcraft pipes. They won't infinitely loop and cause an explosion. So let's see if that actually will work. Now, I hope that's the case. I'm not 100% sure. So basically we can break this. Everything here can be broken. Let's break it from down here. We can also make a slightly bigger platform. Okay, so we can break those pipes. Okay, so let's see if it actually works just as you would expect it to. Let's just try connecting it. Okay, it won't connect so nicely. Okay, so apparently, at least the animation looks like it connects, or the model, whatever you decide. Let's connect all the machines, and just connect it like so. Okay, so the machines are definitely short on power right now, and let's power it on. Change the redstone mode, and let's see, does it power this machine? Yep, it does. Now, I'm not sure, I think basically, judging by the recipe required to make them, they should be a lot more efficient, or at least very efficient. They shouldn't explode, hopefully. And it seems like an overall better idea. So this one is charging, right? Not so fast though, but it does charge. How about this one? Yep, it's slightly slow. Is it just me or is it slightly... Oh wait, oh the engine needs to, yeah. Then the engine needs to power up first. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a while and see how it works. Okay, so now I'm looking at the engine. Yeah, I see something I don't like. It doesn't output as much as you would expect it. Yeah, it outputs a lot lower than what it should, and this is why it's so slow. So let's try interfacing it with a wooden redstone pipe. If I had a diamond, it would be so much easier. I could have used a battery. I think when you have a battery, it's a lot simpler. Let's try interfacing it with the redstone pipe here. It should work. Okay, so it's... yeah, it still doesn't work. Doesn't output anything. This is not the solution. Okay. Okay, I'm whacking it with a Buildcraft wrench and something happens. Now the arrow supposedly seems to go like this way right now. Maybe does it change anything? Oh yeah, oh wait, oh, wow, okay. Yeah, definitely changes. So I guess the output system was on the wrong side. It was like only sending power instead of receiving power. And now, yeah, and all of these are blue. Blue apparently is like send power to the block, and orange is receive power from the engine, or any type of battery or whatever. So this is the right way to do it. Yeah, definitely a change, big change. It released all the stored energy, and once it will build up heat, it will work as the way it should be. So I'm actually also going to replace the Buildcraft pipes here with those conduits, because as you can see, once you configure them properly, they are much nicer. Although those are cheaper, so here's the trade in, trade out thingy. You pay more and you get more. Like this, seems nice. Okay, so I basically also have the materials to get at least one extra dimensional upgrade, so I'm gonna do it. I'm getting stuff that doesn't yet get sorted, but I'll get it done. Okay, so I'm gonna go for cobblestone, because I think you can't argue cobblestone is the most common thing you will find while mining. So, for the upgrade, I need 4 of those, 2 of those, a barrel. Do I have a spare barrel? Well, I will have now, because I'm basically gonna have two spare barrels actually. So 2 leather, a barrel, 2 blaze rods, the ender pearl, and actually only 1 piece of leather, and 4 dark iron ingots. Now I think once you apply the upgrade, it upgrades to, instead of 64 stacks, I think it goes to 1000 stacks or something really insane. I'm not sure. How do you apply it? Okay, shift right click. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to store everything that these barrels have very easily. Yeah, very easily. Oh, and now it got into the exclamation marks, probably saying that this is gone into the realm of extra dimensions. Yeah, it's definitely a lot larger. Okay, so I'm gonna finish sorting here this room. Okay, so I came back to check on this thing, and yeah, I still have the problem that I haven't had before, because apparently a wooden pipe will always accept the energy it receives, no matter if it can use it or not. And this is why eventually my golden pipes exploded. Now I see that this one stopped burning. It realized that it doesn't output, it can't do anything anymore. So I guess it's kind of a smart engine, but I think after a certain point it's gonna, I don't know if it's gonna explode or get stuck or whatever. But yeah, definitely it stopped working because I have no more power to go to. So I basically exchanged stupid pipes for smart pipes, but now I have a stupid engine. So that's a different problem altogether. Yeah, apparently it slowed down enough to actually not explode, I think. Well, anyway, the episode has reached quite a time to end it. Now, I've seen a couple of requests of you guys asking me to upload my map. Actually, because this is exactly episode 20, and I'm quite satisfied with where I'm at right now, with automatic mining, automatic sorting, and everything kind of medium level available to me. I think I'm gonna actually upload them up and share it with you guys. So in the description below, you're gonna have a link to download it, so you guys can play them up as well. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.